Importance of team and teamwork. So, before we proceed, what is the difference between team and teamwork? So, team is a group of individuals, people, and players forming one side in a competitive game or sport, while teamwork means the collaborative action of a group of individuals, people, and players to achieve a common goal or to complete a task in the most efficient and effective way. So, according to Henry Ford, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. So, the meaning of this, if the two people have the same interest to do something, they have the same energy vibes and creative ideas to invest and make that plan to happen. So teamwork is essential in a corporation for better output and better bonding among employees. It is because, number one, no organization runs for charity. So every organization makes profit. There is no single person who can handle the company's task alone. The task must be done and compiled before the deadline. Every employee has a position to contribute and make the work done efficiently. Number two, tasks are accomplished at a faster pace when it is done by a team rather than an individual. Like I said, there is no single person who can do a company task alone. Each organization has a corresponding department team that acts to do a task inside the company. Number three, work never suffers or takes a backseat in a team. If the employee files an emergency leave, there should be a backup employee who can handle or perform in the vacant position. Number four, there is always a healthy competition among the team members. So, having a competition inside the organization gains more motivation in every employee because they do not want to be left behind from their competitors, but still become and have a friendly competition to avoid trouble. Number five, teamwork is also important to improve the relations among the employees. So having a good relationship in every employee makes the work done faster and efficiently, and it avoids making task problems and conflicts. Number six, team members can also gain from each other. Every employee inside the organization has a different behavior, style, and interest. Sometimes there are thirsty employees to get awards, recognition, and praises. On the other side, there are employees who really work hard in a team to gain expectation. So the motivation is always there. If the teamwork exists in every action, there is a chance to achieve that goal. Extracting the best from a team. There are chances that the employees have the same interests, attitude, and profession come together to create or form a group. It is because we need a team that has a compatibility and capability to contribute to accomplish a task successfully. So forming team members does not always need hard work, but also intelligence. So motivation is the key to team success. So motivation is the one key to achieve a goal in every action. And one of the objectives to provide some motivation to the employees is by giving a reward such as incentives and bonuses to have concentration and to not lose the focus on their jobs. The goal must be clearly set and circulated among the team members. As a team leader, we must always remember the roles and responsibilities in every given position to them. We must provide a fair division of tasks to avoid confusion to their jobs. Next is don't criticize any of your team members. As a leader, we must always be cool-headed to any kind of mistake by our members. If you feel something is wrong with the work of your member, be always calm and talk to him in private. Prepare communication through emails among your team members. Information is very important in an organization. We already have a different kinds of platforms to send our messages into to every individual. By sending an update message to your members is a big deal to them. So a team leader alone should not take any decisions. We form group members to have a different options when it comes to planning some build ideas. Group members are there because we need their contributions to achieve a goal. We should never forget as leaders that our members are not important because we only have pride. Take them out for lunch or dinner once in a while. There are people who act differently when they are on formal occasions and also different acts on ordinary occasions. Our team members act differently when they are gathering outside the company. Sometimes we will see and get to know a person's personality better when they are in a comfortable place. Set a target for your team members and ask them to achieve the targets within a stipulated time frame. As a team leader, always prepare a time limit to ensure that the tasks are done and compiled completely. Use some materials like sticky notes to your employees to avoid forgetting to submit the task before the deadline. Send your team members motivational emails to boost their morale. Courtship is not just done to make a woman fall in love. It can also be done by a leader to make the relationship better to the team members and make them comfortable to their task by posting motivational quotes and having a good work environment. Next is performance reviews and appraisals are the most. Once in a week, do monitoring sessions in every team member. Sometimes we need to sit beside them and discuss some job related issues. Next is avoid conflicts within your team. As a team leader, you have a full responsibility to avoid any conflicts that may result in trouble. You must always conciliate if there is a problem between your members and talk to them immediately, calmly, and give a proper solution. Be a little cooperative with your team. As always, don't forget that you are one of them. Look for opportunities to give them some advice, ideas, and solutions when they are most in need. The next one is clarity of roles within a team. Number one is working methods. If the leader gave rules and requirements about the task that must be done before the deadline, the members must follow and memorize this because the first responsible for the mistakes from the task is the leader. Number two is time frames. Each task within the organization has a limited time required to complete because it can cause delays and problems for the other employees who is assigned to compile and add some details to that document. Number three is work responsibilities. Every employee within the organization is required to know and memorize their role and responsibilities so that the task given to them is clearly and orderly performed. Number four is customer or supplier interface. As always, there should be a dedicated employee who is assigned to deal with and talk to potential problems from customers and suppliers, and also can provide an immediate action and solution to each problem. After that, we can build a good relationship between them and the organization, and And also, it will help the team to improve or to get easy to the next business transactions. Number five is work priorities. So sometimes there are occasions that the activities or tasks within the organization are loaded. As always, the employee should prioritize the task with limited time to complete before the other pending task. Number six is performance expectation. Each leader has an expected good result in every task from the work of each member. So, as a member, must follow the given details that the leader wants to see from the result or the outcome of the task. And the last is resources. In the task, there is only a limited amount of equipment that can be used to finish a job. As an employee, the given task should be completed without wasting tools and materials because it can lose or reduce the allocated budget to the other equipment of the company. And that's all for my part. Thank you.